Welcome back, everybody, to more GSA Super Mario 64 Love and Action. And today we have Aki versus Blue Esports Paracusia. We are in for a barn burner of a match here today. Paracusia, very well rounded, has all of that 16 star, 70 star, and 120 star experience. And Aki, though, he's kind of the pro. He's the top of the tower. Has the world record in 16 star. Gonna need a title update because this is a 16 star race, not a 70 star race. But I'm joined today by Badronis. How you doing? You excited?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Although it is kind of a crushing defeat for humanity, showing that the robots are indeed superior. All these philosophical questions we have kind of get answered for us every time Aki logs in for a 16-star race, but there's only so much you could do about that.
Yeah, Aki's actually kind of a monster. He's so good at 16 star, but we'll see. It's definitely not out of the question for him to make mistakes as well. And Paracusia, his personal best, at least from what I can tell from Speedrun.com, is a 1622. But I mean, that's 2 years old, and Paracusia has leveled up quite a bit. So we might see a 15 from Paracusia. We might see Aki drop the ball. I'm thinking like maybe one game for Paracusia would be kind of a win against Aki, but let's see what happens, I guess. Okay, we're just
I think
restarting here.
Paracusia is definitely in the group of like all-around runners who could definitely just get a 15. I think we've seen most like top 120 or 70 runners get 15s. Do whatever in Tago very recently, but Cheese and Punky have had 15s for a really long time as well, and a few others.
Mhm.
So it's not like it's definitely not out of the question that Para could get it in the race, and I think it's also not out of the question for Aki to have a bad run every now and then. He got like a 17 in a race against Benny, and I think Benny took that one.
It's me, Mario.
So yeah,
here we
off.
go. Yeah. So what we got going here. I'm guessing we're going to be seeing the double JP come out. Yep. Fastest version for 16 star. I'm not quite sure what all of the time saves are from Japanese here, or I guess I could if I went through it all. But the MIPS actually having a faster moving speed on the first MIPS is like basically I think the thing that matters the most here in 16 star. There's also like the faster intro and stuff too, though.
Yeah, I think it's the intro and MIPS. Like, I only think 16 is like a second or even, maybe not even faster than English for Japanese.
They're close. It's definitely Japanese advantage, but not by a huge margin.
Yeah. I think even for the shorter categories, it's crazy that how 0 star is actually faster on English. It's so short.
I'm guessing we're going to be seeing the double LBLJ from both players. Paracusia and Aki very comfortable with it. I wonder if we'll see a different like Dark World strat Aki with the ledge grab.
Oh, Para not getting out of the pillar. Let's see Aki.
Yeah, that should be a lead for Aki.
Yeah, he's got it down.
Yeah, lead of probably at least 15 seconds. Aki, it looked like he was going for Tsukishima at first, but getting caught and stuck there. I'm thinking that Shigeru will be able to have to settle with him. Paracusia is still unable to get his LBLJ.
I highly doubt he was going for Tsukishima. I'm pretty sure he was just going for Shig, but his initial long jump brushed off of the first ledge, so you can do a double jump dive back up, and that's what he did. But then he missed the rollout. Oh, but he's missed Shig now too, so that's actually the main time save, because I think Para's going to go for Zaya here. We'll see him do a box rollout here in just a second. See that jump dive and a very nice setup. A lot of people will do that in Mario King, but Paracusia making plenty of time on these elevators, or over the elevators with plenty of time to spare. Aki nice double firsties. Paracusia narrowly avoiding these amps, and he's pretty early for Zaya.
Paracusia losing time on LBLJ, but saving time in Dark World.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get double firsties as well. Very nice from Para.
Pretty Gucci gang. Aki, one full Bowser fight ahead. That is a pretty big margin of around 30 seconds, but you never know what's going to happen in 16 star. It's a really short category, but it feels like a lot of the difficulties just tacked on at the end. You have, you know, Fire Seat right into 2 BLJs, right into Sky, and last Bowser. It gets pretty saucy towards the end. I'd say that actually the beginning is, I guess, a little bit more consistent, even considering the difficulty.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Although I think still LBLJ and Dark Road are pretty tough.
LBLJ is always a bop, I think, at every skill level.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where eventually, even if you're really good at it, you're gonna mess it up sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like no one is 100% consistent at LBLJ. Everyone fails it. I keep going for Alice. Let's see what he's got.
I think he got a first off that wall kick as well, really fast.
Very nice. Looks like he is about 1 star up on Paracusia. So the lead seems to be about 25 seconds or so. Definitely.
Yeah, right thereabouts.
Paracusia will have the opportunity to try to squeeze out some time here. Texture setup is a go. Aki with some slow movement at the start.
Oh no!
Falls down. Yeah, that's not good. Paracusia looking to save some time here though over Aki.
So this is going to be an interesting decision for Aki here. He's used his backup for Canless if he were to miss it. So will he go for texture, or is he just going to take the ledge grab setup instead?
I feel like Aki would be the kind of guy that would go for texture.
I would say usually, yeah, but if he misses, he's got to go back up. He can't get wild blue.
Fence clip from Paracusia, but no double jump. Ooh, screws up his triple jump input. Maybe press A too early. No. Maybe twice in a row press A too early. He's in there though. That looks like a texture. What a weird approach. His camera was already zoomed out, and it's still a go. I don't really know of anyone who does texture setup with Lakitu down, but there we go.
That is weird. You know, I think it's gonna become the trend to start doing just the Mario Cam C down as you fall off the plank, because I don't know the exact science about it, but it seems like some spots where you'd miss it, you'll actually get the star. But I don't think there's any places where you would get the star, but you miss it due to Mario camming. It's kind of weird.
Has anyone confirmed that Mario Cam C down as you drop from the plank is better?
I don't know if anyone's actually done the science. I would say for me it's definitely better. I think anyone who's tried it has said it's a little bit better. And I was testing some different spots. There are definitely some spots where you would miss it unless where you get it Mario Cam C down where you wouldn't otherwise. But I haven't found anything the other way around to suggest like it would actually be worse in some situations.
I guess we'll have to wait and give you guys the research on it if it does come out at some point, but a thing to keep in mind. Aki, though, beautiful pillarless, but Paracusia, looking to save a bunch of time over him with the Tomoplus. That was at least a clean second. Like that Tomoplus was juicy.
Yeah. That was lots of sauce coming in the pyramid.
So
and he's actually...
Yep, what were we saying?
Then he's actually caught up a bit to Aki in terms of gameplay, although that Owlus is not great.
Upside pillar here, and single jump onto the fly guy there. Gonna barely hit the star. Probably won't make it onto past the ramp here. All right, probably a little bit of time save for Paracusia. The thing I wanted to note about Aki is he did go from the right side of the pillar, but the way that he approached the fly guy with like basically an up left long jump was he hit the fly guy when it was like further away than like usual. So he was able to like hold neutral with like that angle into the bird longer. I don't know if that actually saved a bunch of time or not, because he spent more time in the air with the long jump before he hit the fly guy. But it was an interesting thing.
Yeah. I don't know what the optimal amount of neutral holding is. I think you, like, as far as I know, you just hold neutral when you hit the fly guy, and then you tap your direction again. But if you hold neutral longer, you'll contain your speed for, like, a crazy...
Yeah, once you press a direction, you lose the speed that you were, like, maintaining. Like, you start to lose it again. So you want to stay neutral as long as possible.
Yeah. Nice side hop from Aki. Paracusia said this was not going super well in practice. But Aki has no problem with it.
See what Para's got here in Lethal Lava Land. We're going for the volcano. Probably going to see a pro lava boost starting out here. Paracusia is no stranger to this optimization. And, oh no, not quite making it. Gonna have to grab a couple coins. Elevator tours, a decent backup here.
Yeah, unfortunate Para. He loves that Mario KMC down. What? Wow, that was quite the risk.
Oh, he's dead!
Oh, wow.
Spacing just wasn't quite right for the jump dive. I'm not sure if maybe the dive input was just a slight bit late, or if he just jumped too early to make it all the way over to that last platform. But a beautiful lava boost from...
No, not again!
Not enough height on the double jump. Probably just wasn't close enough to the edge of the platform.
Alright.
Actually, just went straight for elevator tour. Interesting strat. Maybe he's not confident.
Oh no, again, Para! He's got the wrong angle when he's jumping off of the pole. Usually you want to turn, or you want to be a little bit more to the left. I think just the way Para side flipped, the camera panned to a bad spot, and that rollout was not going to work. Once again, going for lava boost, and getting onto the small pole rock thing, and gonna finally get that started. But that cost him at least a minute. Maybe not quite a minute, but it was a lot.
It was definitely a decent chunk of time. Aki, you know, already in HMC, 1 star down here. Paracusia is still going to be, you know, trying to close out Lethal Lava Land.
Yeah, Aki would have to make some major mistakes.
Ooh. Nice sledge grab skip, not quite getting the ground pound kill, but it was close.
Yeah, I think maybe Para just has to warm up a bit. And to be honest, sometimes Aki will just get an insane run that pretty much no one will be able to beat. So if you're playing him and you're an underdog, you're kind of just biding your time. It's like the first race, Aki's playing really well. It's actually not that bad if Para's messing up all this stuff, if he's actually getting enough practice to nail it the second time around.
I actually don't think that Paracusia is... I don't know if he necessarily needs warming up. From what I can tell, Paracusia is, for the most part, just like matching Aki everywhere. There's some spots where he's slightly disadvantageous over him, but there's some places, like, for example, Pillarless or Talon, where he actually goes faster than Aki. And I think that it's more about, you know, preventing the amount of mistakes that are happening for Paracusia right now is probably the secret to success here. But, yeah, he's definitely still looking pretty good besides the mistakes, though. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, definitely agree with that whole statement. You know, Paracusia, definitely a player with a lot of potential, but sometimes Aki's just too good.
Aki,
he doesn't make many mistakes.
Very familiar with the really pro punch grab on MIPS.
Alright, bit of a second try clip for Aki. And going to be entering DDD about 11-11, 11-12. So pretty good run. Like anything 11 flat or better is really, really good. So Aki's definitely still on a mid-15 kind of pace. And Para, he's probably at least a minute behind. Aki going for front sub here, got that C right lag reduction, indicating he's going to the left. Making this turn, let's see what he's got. Wow, a bit early. Not even going for the jump, he's gonna have to... Whoa, actually going for it on the right side of the front anyway? Will that even work? Wow, Aki. Okay.
Yeah,
usually people swim over to the left.
Alright, let's see what we got for Fire Sea. You know, Aki, pretty much a pro at Fire Sea. Definitely expecting him to go for a pole glitch here.
Yeah.
There we
got
go.
it too. Para having to get the safety MIPS to grab. Meanwhile, Aki Okay, he might be able to make the early. He should be able to make the early cycle, but not the triple jump wall kick early cycle. There he goes.
Not the cleanest Fire C from Akki. Ooh, these jump dive rollouts, super scary looking, but super pro. There's definitely some time to be saved from Paracusia though on star number 16 and Fire C though.
See if Para goes. Actually, Para doesn't go for fun sub at all. I think that's still like on his to-do list. Yeah. Alright, Akki gonna be heading upstairs. Can't wait to see some of these absolutely robotic BLJs come out. He is actually a machine. Paracusia coming on this back sub, eating quite a bit of lag, but nothing you can really do about it. And he's entering Fire C as Akki enters, or re-enters Fire C to exit out course.
Alright, let's see what Para's got in Fire C here. Could save some time.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure he's going to try to go for pole glitch. Alright, good setup. And he's got the glitch.
I think at this point, I don't really expect Akki to lose the amount of time that he's ahead, especially with, the perfect 50-star door BLJ. But I'm curious to see, what Paracusia's got. He's definitely got the goods here in Fire C. Before he rubbed that wall and lost his speed, he had a great opening to Fire C.
Yeah, that was fantastic. All the way up until he was... Can he make that?
Oh no, that's
no, he
death.
Can't.
Not spacing it properly.
I feel like I would have done one more long jump before going for the burn because he had to get forward distance as well as horizontal distance, and I think that was not the best decision. Akki, though, in bits, looking to close out an early 15 to start the race, and Para not sure what he's doing.
I think that he died because he knew he was gonna not be able to do the pole glitch cycle, and maybe he just wants to practice Fire C again once more before the next race. Akki moving right side, no problem at all. Let's see what he's got on the elevators. Oh, nope, not quite getting the best elevators. Para trying to do pole glitch backup, but not quite happening.
And that's just a fine backup for Akki. A lot of times if you miss the cycle you're going for, you can end up losing like 3 cycles, or you kind of have to just sit on one of the lower ones and wait for it to cycle up, or even fall down completely. So Akki only missed 1 cycle. Alright, first throw. Also a spin machine. Yeah. Looks like it could be like a 50 something. Maybe even a 40, like 8.
I had to guess it'd be like a
50 something.
50.
Alright, that's gonna be like a 51 or 52. And that's not too shabby. Although I don't really remember what mistakes he made other than, I guess, Dark World.
Yeah, it feels like most of his mistakes were at the beginning, and then he started playing better as it went on.
Oh yeah, the canonless thing, I forgot about that.
Yeah, there was Womps, there was Dark World. He didn't do Lava Boost, he did Elevator Tour, but besides that, oh, and Front Sub, I guess, and Fire C. Besides those small things, though, everything else looked very strong. Could be pretty tough for Paracusia to take a game, but I know that he's capable of getting a time better than that. So,
yeah.
But I guess it's not completely out of the question. But let's just see, maybe Akki does step it up a gear in the second game as well, though.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching Paracusia to see what he's got, and I hope you guys are as well in the chat. And to be honest, if you got no hope for, that's worth its weight in gold. See if you get that countdown.
You could be surprised. We've definitely seen bigger upsets before.
That's true.
We saw Liam Kings take out Lunar Jump in the non-stop 70-star tournament. I think that was probably the biggest upset. It was like seed 2 versus 16, I think it was. Pretty big one.
What else? I know there's been plenty of other big upsets in the 70 tournament that we had in December. I can't remember what, like, I think there were like 2. I don't think they were as big as the Liam Kings.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah. Trying to
Nothing
jog the
like
2018 memory.
Nothing left the impression like the Liam Kings win, I guess.
Yeah, and like,
That's
although
nice.
by seeds it was a massive upset, it was actually gonna be a very close game no matter what, just because of Liam's like 120 skill. Or I think like Lunar's actually gotten a lot better as a player, and he's actually doing 120 now, which is great. But I think just Liam had the just general movement advantage.
I think that we might have a similar situation here. I mean, Akki has more time in the category and he has the better PB, but Paracusia has so much time in the game as well that he's just very capable of improving his 16 star by a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Like you were saying earlier, he can outspeed Akki in some places. So it still comes down to making mistakes, but you can definitely hang in there and maybe even pull ahead just through some.
Aki's
Okay, let's see LBLJ through the door this time. Very
this looks
sketchy,
good.
but
I think he's good. 120. That's a very.
And Akki though, the tables have turned. He's not able to get it first try.
No.
Also a ledge grab. I don't know.
This can happen to anyone, and honestly, if Paracusia can sink a low 16 or a high 15 at this point, I think that we could see him take the W. But he's gonna have to settle for Shig Cycle now after those mistakes on the moving plants. And,
Yeah, and I believe Aki's. Wow, Akki looking a bit flushed at the beginning of Dark World. Not sure what kind of initial moon he was going for. Para still able to get that nice Poverty Shig he's quite fond of, but Akki going to be getting a Shig Cycle as well. As I say that, making me doubt just a little bit. I think he's still good if he goes fast.
I mean, Shig Cycle you can make with quite a bit. No double firsties from Paracusia. That's a Shig for Akki. If Akki can double firstie, he'll actually save time in Dark World, even though Paracusia got the Poverty Shig, which saves a couple tenths of a second. Yep, there we go. Aki's saving time in Dark World overall.
Nice throw from Para, and we'll see what time he gets, looking like maybe a 249. Which should be pretty good in the race. Akki gonna be a little bit behind that, but can definitely catch
like
up.
251. 250, 251, somewhere in that range. Pretty good start from Paracusia.
I remember, I used to be able to like guess the Dark World split time really accurately. I forget like what queue I went off of. I was just throwing out a random number at that point. But
So, Paracusia, basically a 15 plus second lead at this point. It's the ball's in his court, but Akki will be right on his tail, so maybe the pressure's on.
yeah, Para's got to hold that ball tight, not let go.
Here's the Candle's attempt. Let's see what he's got for texture setup. Ooh, pretty fast on the grab there.
Yeah, Para looking quite assertive here in Woms. He knows he's off to a good start, and he wants to keep the ball rolling. Once again, to use figures of speech relating to balls.
Alright. Akki, Alice attempts. That looks pretty good to me. Ooh, big jump into the star, though. Meant to ground pound.
Big jump.
Paracusia, basically the same movement at the start. Not getting his quick turn. A little bit of time waste. He's in, though. And
better than last time.
I'd say that was about even with each other. If not, Paracusia might have saved like a small amount of time.
Yeah. Yep. Akki canless now, but he's gonna be down a whole star. But also not getting canless. And look, Para is almost synced to Akki a whole star ahead.
Yeah, he's almost a whole star ahead. That's pretty crazy.
So Para with a nice 20 seconds to work with here.
Akki
This is
looking human.
Yeah, honestly, this is a window of opportunity for Paracusia.
Beautiful castle movement out of Womps 2 for Paracusia. Nice punch, too, to keep himself from ledge grabbing right before dropping off that platform.
And heading into Shifting Sand Lane, we'll kind of see what the lead is exactly. But Akki was able to get his Kinless second try. If he missed it again, that would be pretty dire. But just a bit of cast movement behind. And we'll see if Para can pull out another Tom plus. Definitely very difficult shot. Tom's in the chat. Tara throwing the bomb away.
I wonder if he'll kick the bird. Nope,
No.
just grab the star. He was pretty early for kicking the bird.
Yeah,
It was probably a better
Paracusia.
decision just to go for the star.
Para was just about 25 seconds ahead, but losing about 5 seconds to the backup. We'll see if he can maintain this 20-ish second lead. Okay,
Tomoplex,
Sync
and
Pillarless,
you
you'll
see
see how
the
much time it
advantage.
saves.
Yeah, you see the advantage of this pillarless. It's so much faster. That was probably a second and a half. Maybe even more. I mean, Paracusia is just a monster in Shifting Sandland. Just by the way, he is
Yeah.
basically the best at this level. He has the stage IL world record, at least the last time I checked he did. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it's-
sure he still holds it though.
I think he took it from Ikori, who took it from Simply.
Ooh, that was a beautiful beautiful talent star from Paracusia.
Yeah, he's really in his element here. Definitely a stage he's practiced a lot, and it shows. Even through missing that first bomb grab, he's able to pretty much play on par with Akki. Or maybe even a little bit slower, but definitely saving time on Talons and Pillarless. Alright, this is going to
Yeah,
be a
overall
bigger
he
test.
lost time in Shifting Sandland, but not much. Especially after that big mistake.
Yeah. Para probably very relieved to get side hop out of the way, though, continuing the momentum, talking about how he is usually pretty good at it, but couldn't really seem to make it work leading up to this match. But he's 2 for 2, and that's going to be a weight off his shoulders, but he can't relax too much. You saw what happened with the lava boost.
From Akki, this
Okay.
lava might burn him. Yeah, he has to wait and long jump across. Paracusia, I fully expect him to just double down on lava boost. That's the kind of player he is, and he
Yeah.
did clinch it at the end of Lethal Lava Land last time. And oh, he's up. Can he get this?
Nice wall kick.
Ooh. That's a pog champ in chat. Pog champ.
Let's get some clocks. You know, I miss the good old fashioned speedrun fire spam. You could just actually I should have waited like a minute to put the clock in, but you know what? It's never enough clock. Para going for the big bully, and Akki taking care of a side hop as well. Let's see this ground
Ground
pound
kill
strat.
from Paracusia. It's so clean. Honestly, you know, you would expect Akki to have the advantage in stages, but I'm pretty sure, from what I can tell, Paracusia is faster. He's faster in Shifting Sandland, he's faster in Lethal Lava Land. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that we're seeing what happens when things go right for Paracusia. He's just an absolute monster.
Yeah, definitely part of his philosophy as a runner. He just wants to go as fast as he can and do it enough times that it'll eventually start to click. Meanwhile, Aki's gameplay is kind of clicking in place, kind of frozen. Not sure what's going on his end.
Got the
Looks
double
like
Paracusia
his
going
internet
on.
might have went down.
That door is really appealing. Okay, there we go.
This door is also pretty appealing. I like the HMC door design. Wow, perfect sync on the box jump.
Yeah, how did
Can't even tell
Akki
who's
make
in the
up that
lead.
much time? I might have to question how he caught up here. Oh, okay. I guess we might be having some technical difficulties on the streaming side of things, so don't worry, guys. We're gonna get that figured out in just a second. There we go. There's Akki.
Well, you know what? Better late than never. It looks like he is, in fact, still playing the run. Stream is back online. Hopefully no fishy business going on, but I think Akki was just kind of playing at the pace he was currently going on. And Paris
Great
still in the
boulder
lead.
luck from Paracusia. It's always really nice when you don't have anything get in your way there. 1 star to go. Looks like Aki's setting up for the triple jump. Oh no, he's just going across. Didn't turn his cam. Oh, he got perfect boulder luck too.
Okay, Para gonna close out a 10-24, 10-25. Not a bad run by any means. You know, this is the kind of run that can definitely PB. I know he was on PB pace a few times earlier on in the league, but that's kind of how 16-star works. The early game, it's a bunch of stars. That's where kind of like the general category runners will thrive.
Ooh.
And wow!
Mips grab from Paracusia, but I thought for sure he was going to miss it. The
That's
cool thing
luck.
about Mips grab, though,
That's
is,
luck.
like, basically lined up with the door perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Although,
no. He wants
what?
Mips, but he can't grab him!
wow, missing the backup is his first big mistake of the run. And Akki, look at him, he's going to catch up. Para,
Para!
struggling, able to get the backup.
He's through.
I was gonna say, I think that only happens if Mario's sliding animation ends on the same frame you grab Mips. So Para got exceptionally lucky.
Oh no, Aki made a huge
Whoa!
He went all the way through the door, which is bad. You can't even clip back out then.
Yeah, really uncharacteristic from Akki here. Losing a lot of time on Mips, which is a 16-star specialty.
I would say Paracusia definitely coming out with the L from that interaction between both of them. Aki still did the punch. He still got the he still did the glitchy wall kick. Paracusia didn't do that. We might see Aki go for front sub again, and if he fails it, we could see you know, probably Paracusia going about even on this segment. This is a front sub attempt for Aki. Let's see if he can correct his mistakes from last time.
Yeah, you know, I would look at him like probably will. You know,
This
Akki
looks
can be
like a
very
really good
consistent.
attempt. And he's up.
Wow.
Okay. Very good.
Alright, Para, let's see this pole glitch.
Definitely still has the lead. Pole glitch too. I don't know. I think I might expect Paracusia to just take this race because he's ahead by so much right now. If he can get some nice BLJs after this fire seat, he could honestly do whatever he wants in Sky, and he has enough margin of error to stay in the lead. Very, very nice fire seat too from Para.
Okay, gotta be careful here. Remember, he died in the first race.
He has 2 burns. He has 2 burns though this time.
Yeah. But you also don't want to go too far to the left and actually fall off the side. That would actually completely ruin your run.
And here we go again. Paracusia had the nicer cycle.
Yeah, honestly, you know, I was hyping up Akki for all of his robotic qualities, but he's looked kind of vulnerable at times, and I think Para maybe caught him, you know, it could have been on a bad day or caught him half asleep, but honestly, like, I think he's actually outplaying Akki in the second race. I don't think you can argue otherwise.
No, he's definitely outplaying Aki.
But you know, think about 16. You know, you have this thing called BLJs, and it doesn't really matter who's playing better. Sometimes you just can't get it going. And we'll hope for Para to get some nice BLJs like you were saying earlier, because Akki will not stop. He's a predator, and he's going to be eating up those staircase.
I mean, BLJs are pretty tough, and I would expect Aki to have the advantage on them since he does them more often. They're not really a thing as much in 120 star. Paracusia not able to get it go. Oh, wait, that might be barely enough to clip through.
This is going to be huge.
No, I don't think that's it. No, Paracusia, no! No, Aki's
not like this, and that's it. They're tied. Alright, Akki not able to get his.
No, I don't think
Para, let's go. I think he's clipped.
That looks decent. No.
Oh, Sake, let's go. Para and Akki gonna be tied going into bits.
This, I don't know.
Well, not into bits, but
this BLJ right here.
How many extra jumps does it take? 0 for Akki. Oh, able to navigate by the invis wall, and he's in there. Para, he is a little bit behind in the way Akki just throws and moving right side. He has to mess up all because of BLJs.
Ooh, a punch from Akki. Well, that's probably gonna miss him an elevator cycle. Ooh, but an elevator cycle miss for Paracusia as well from that movement on the ramp. Speed kick across the gap for Akki. Might be able to make a faster elevator cycle. I'm not sure if that actually did much for him. Moving right side, what has he got? Yeah, I mean, I don't really expect him to miss.
Para moving right side though, able to get it, and Akki is not too far ahead. This is one miss though, and it can be Para's game still. But that's not going to help.
No, I think Para's actually caught up in one throw, but the LJs basically have stolen away Paracusia's lead. It's pretty unfortunate.
It was mainly just that he was trying to make the first clip work when he barely didn't have enough speed. Akki though missed the throw.
That's
Hello.
a miss.
Oh my God, Para throw number one.
Might have hope here. Oh,
But missing the re-grab, Akki back in the lead here. Second throw's good.
No, that's a hit.
Second throw good for Paras. No, oh crap. And that looks like it's gonna be game number 2 for Akki.
No, that's a hit.
The young legend. Para so close, but so far.
You just never know what's going to happen in 16 star. The end part is pretty tough. And I think that if
this was
if
such
Para
a PBable run.
Good BLJs and a nice sky, he would have PB'd like massively here.
I think he could have still PB'd in throws, maybe not quite, but
It was
yeah, he
close.
definitely could have PB'd in throws.
Could have, just barely. A few seconds maybe.
Yeah, that's a taste of what Para's capable of. But man, BLJ's had to ruin his day. And we'll see if Akki can go 3-0 and sweep the game. I think he has been... I mean, he's definitely at the top of the league. I think he's only dropped one race so far, and that was to Benny.
Man, BLJ's pretty much robbed Paracusia of the W there.
It's me, Mario.
Rip.
Yeah. Better not like this in the chat. Feels bad. I mean, I still got a 16:20. That's not a terrible race time. A lot of times people in this league will get high 16s or 17s. So Para was like on pace to beat Akki by quite a bit. Just through playing well, not through Akki playing poorly.
All right, we're about to get into game 3 here in just a second. We'll see if maybe Paracusia can recover from that devastating ending to his run. But, you know, at the same time, though, Akki could play more on point in this race, too. We'll just have to wait and see.
And the countdown is off from Cheese.
It's me, Mario.
Honestly, I think Para will probably play as well as he's been playing these last 2 games. You know, the last race really seemed to click, and I think this race he can probably keep it going.
Yeah, last race he played phenomenal. Just 16 star things or what got him. It was just BLJs and MIPS. That's pretty much all it was.
He's even very good at Fire C No Reds. Both times he's gotten Pole Glitch and a very good cycle.
Yeah, and he got the moving right in
issue too.
bits. So
yeah.
I think the Bowser stages are looking pretty clean for Para. Honestly, I think besides, you know, the death and Fire C in game 1, it seems like he's had the edge in the Bowser stages. Maybe
and
also the edge in Sky.
Yeah, maybe due to throws. But also in Dark World, Para's going to be going for Zaya, and he hasn't gotten it yet, but I think we could see that change as well. Where Aki's only going to be going for Shig, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, didn't Paracusia get Zaya cycle game 1?
Oh yeah, I guess he did.
Ooh, instant long jump from Paracusia. That's a good time save over Akki. I didn't know that he added that to his repertoire. But Akki somehow manages to scoot forwards. His turn outside in the door. Perfection.
You'll have to see two great LBLJs first try, and Para and Akki. We'll see Akki just going for Sig movement, but Para can be able to catch up. Closing in on Akki here. And they're pretty much saying Akki, Bop, and a Goomba.
We'll have to see the cycles here, you know. Once we're past the red coin boys here, we'll see where they stand with each other. Oh yeah, Paracusia, nice time save over Akki. They're practically synced, but you know, just remember Akki entered earlier.
Yeah. Double firsties
double
though.
Firsties. Rip Paracusia. We have the kitchen.
Oh, but Akki missed the start. Did you see that?
Yeah,
he actually ran by.
He had to turn around. Yeah.
Para actually holding on to his lead.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get Aki's score updated here in just a second. Big air on the Bowser throw for Paracusia. It looks like Akki saved time on the throw.
Wow.
So we're synced up now.
And I think Aki's like 0.1 ahead. At least from the feed.
It's within margin of error. I'm actually thinking that they weren't actually perfectly synced at the start. It seemed like Akki was just barely ahead, so they're either synced perfectly right now, or Paracusia might actually be slightly ahead. Alright, Womp's been an area of struggle for Akki.
Yeah, it really has.
Paracusia, pretty decent ledge grab for him on the plank. Let's see if maybe Akki can do it a little bit faster. I think that's something that people looking at texture setup don't really consider often enough, is like you gotta grab the plank quickly or else it's not gonna save a whole lot of time for you. Ooh, Akki screwing up his movement. Paracusia as well, but his was not nearly as big of a mistake.
Wow, again!
Akki, he just can't get off this ramp. I can understand it though. It's actually quite troubling sometimes.
Yeah, but this is very surprising given how many times he's done pretty much everything in the run. You know, Womps especially gotta be super gotta be super fluent in this stage, but not looking too clean today. Pair already done with Wild Blue.
Yeah, he seems to have, you know, probably like a 13-second advantage if I had to guess.
Yeah, 433 from Para, and I think that'll be right about on the money. 12-13. So this is kind of where we were in game number 2. Para had the lead. You know, he messed up a little bit on Pest, but was able to bounce back with an excellent basement, hitting all the hard stuff beautifully. And entering SSL, you know, we're looking to see that first try Tomoplus to save some time. Can he get it?
Yeah, let's see what he's got.
Big bomb again.
Very nice grab. Oh,
wow,
no, loses the bomb. That's going to have to be a backup. And now Zaya is basically completely caught up at this point. Or not Zaya, Akki. What is this? Both Japanese legends at 16-star. Oof, small mistakes from both players here.
Yeah. That was like a weird, like, bottom-up camera from Akki. Like, you usually don't look at the pyramid that way. Makes it look bigger than it is.
Very nice. Gonna have to adjust himself here, though, on the pyramid. Ooh. Can he get in?
That was sketchy, but
yeah, that was definitely very sketch. Ooh, Tama plus a 10 from Akki, though.
What?
That was pretty much perfect. Except,
It's like he's just like,
found trouble.
whatever. I'll just do Tunnel Plus this time instead.
Maybe he
He's
did
had
it
enough.
because he didn't have a good shifting sand lane to start it all off. Left side pillar for Paracusia. This is basically his go-to strategy.
Yeah, getting good RNG that time around.
Yeah, that seems to be the best out of the few. We've seen it. Aki's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
What?
He died doing the talent star. I can't believe it.
Oh my god. Aki, how could this happen to Aki? Really, a shocking mistake, and Para is actually super far in the lead now. I don't think Aki's ever been this far behind.
Oh
And bad talent, or bad fly guy RNG, not going off the right side of the pillar. And Aki's gonna have to chase the bird all the way to his home on the opposite corner of the desert. And that is a bop and a half. Aki not feeling too good right now. Para is so far ahead.
Paracusia has that strong lead again. Strong. This one's a bigger lead than last time. Let's see though what he can do in Lethal Lava Land. You know, Lava Boost. It was a go in game 2. Wasn't quite a go in game 1. Oh, that's good. That's
there
good.
We go.
Very
They actually
smooth.
made a tutorial for this star during the Pro Boost with the Mario Cam setup at the beginning. Aki also missed the red.
Yeah, I guess he had to just go get the red to the left of the star.
They're gonna be going for that bully ground pound kill as well.
Yeah, I want to see this. Can he get it?
Ah. It doesn't even seem that bad if he misses it that
gonna
way.
have
It might
to
be
either drift really far or stop early here. Oh, actually, how he did the backup there was really nice. Basically, just clicked onto the ledge and then dove into the star. Very nice adjustment.
yeah. It's only a tiny bit slower. Than the action if you got a perfect long jump ending. So Perry gonna be wrapping up with the red coins, and we'll see where Aki's standing, but he's still got at least 1 star advantage, looking at about 30 seconds.
I think we're probably gonna see elevator tour from Aki, if I had to guess. So, all in all, I would say that Paracusia would save a small amount of time in Lethal Lava Land. Aki's has looked a little bit cleaner in general, though.
Yeah. But Aki also did Tama Plus, so maybe he's feeling like he wants to pull out the shots. But getting burned! That's gonna change everything. Perry definitely saving time in Lethal Lava Land no matter what now. And we'll see if Aki
has to elevator tour.
Not really, because you get a coin when you go for the long jump. Yeah.
Well, he would. I guess. Yeah. Depends on how confident he is on whether or not you can grab a coin. I guess with Pro Boost you do grab one. Though.
Yeah. But this is probably as good of a chance for Para as he's ever had. This is the kind of opportunity you gotta seize if you want to be the guy to take a scalp, or at least 1 race off Aki.
It's so crazy to think that he might have like won the set if games would have gone differently.
I mean, there's a lot left, but you know, with good BLJs, that was definitely his race.
All I'm saying is, look out for Paracusia if you're in the 16-star league. Man's a monster.
You know, giving humanity some hope against the robotic uprising. Paracusia, the hero we deserve. Alright, 1 star left. I think it's Amazing Emergency Exit, yeah.
Yep. I feel like it's it's a preference thing whether or not you want to end with Watch for Rolling Rocks or Emergency Exit. Let's see what Perkus has got on Mips here. He could definitely play it a little bit better than last time. Nice grab. It's all about this first clip, though.
Hey, that looks good, even though
That
it went
looks
super
good.
fast.
That's good. He doesn't do the glitchy wall kick here, so just expect him to set Nips down and just kind of.
I think that's like the only thing he doesn't do optimally, other than front sub, I guess. Everything else in the run is pretty much tip-top strat.
Yeah, pretty much. Paracusia's got the goods. Akki, punch grab. Very nice.
Alright, Akki a bit slower, but you know, a lot more consistent. The way Pear does it, he's basically charging into the door, hoping to like time it rather than actually judging the spot. Pear a whole stub ahead, and this is a pretty long star. So over 30 seconds.
Whole sub star and some change. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 on pole glitch here, though. Wow. Oh, that's Dusty. Oh, nope, not quite. That's.
We're not gonna be able to get the early
Oh,
save.
that Goomba trolled them. Yeah, that's the whole cycle. I'm pretty sure. Akki front stub is a go. And with that missed cycle from Paracusia, this could get kind of freaky.
He's still gonna have the lead, but you know, I think this is about where it was in race number 2, maybe a little bit less actually.
This seems to be about the lead from race 2, yeah.
And pole glitch for Akki.
Surgical. Kind of expected it. You know, Akki definitely has more experience of doing pole glitch. I think Paris looked great until he accidentally dusted on the rollout.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ultimate fire C
from Akki. He is.
There you go, triple jump.
He must
Let's
realize
go.
that he's behind right now.
Oh,
That
Akki,
was
let's
nuts.
go.
Nuts.
Wow. It's actually a tiny bit faster if you do like a curvy long jump around the big block in the middle, but man, that was
curvy
insane.
long jump was hard. What do you say to that, though? That's some sauce that Akki just threw down.
That's the ultimate sauce. Like, even though that doesn't even save very much time, I think you get more lag, and also it can only be like a second or so faster. That's just completely flexing. You have to be really fast to get that.
Okay, we have the same situation as last race here. Can Paracusia get the BLJs and clinch the win?
Did Akki save and quit?
Oh, he did! He did save and quit! Paracusia has a lot more leeway right now, yeah.
I mean, this is very lucky for Para, but at the same time, be very glad you didn't save and quit after, like, getting the sub or something.
Out of all of the save and quits, that one is actually probably, like, the best one to get.
Actually, I save and quit. I mean, I haven't done 16 in almost a year, but my original 17 PB, it save and quit after Fire C, and I actually got pretty good BLJs, so, like, yeah, it's not bad. Wow.
Paracusia, he's up, but that was such a perfect BLJ.
Oh my god, Aki's closed the distance already. Come on, Para, you gotta get it done. Akki is on the steps, and he's flying up there, taking the lead. Para finally able to get his to catch.
Again.
Can he get up? Whoa, he got into his wall.
He didn't want to go to wet dry world, so he like tried to keep the speed going and go all the way up. BLJ's robbing Paracusia again.
Again.
Let's see if Akki can close it out with a really nice sky. Otherwise, Paracusia, he's close enough to capitalize.
Yeah, but he's just been playing really well this whole set. And, you know, it looks like now, you know, he won't be able to PB. And if Akki falls, Akki having some trouble, not gonna fall though. He's got too much experience for that.
It's going for left side moving now. He's up.
It's gonna need Akki to miss at least one throw. I don't know if one would do it. Probably at this point he'd need to miss 2. And yeah, that's really rough for Para. 16 star is just, you live and die by your BLJ even if you have.
Oh, that's a terrible throw by Akki though. Paracusia, Aki will have to miss one more throw, but you know, Paracusia might have a chance here at life. That's a hit.
Is that the second hit for Aki?
Oh,
missing the regrab.
Hold on, Paracusia, he's back. He's in this. Oh, but the perfect spin by Aki. But that's a miss by both players. Oh wait, no, that's a hit. Actually, never mind. Never mind. Fake news.
Aki, honestly, he got bailed out by his BLJs. Like, Para could have won this set. Imagine that, Para beating Aki in a 16-star best of 3.
Yeah, I guess that's just part of what you sign up for when you do 16-star. You know, it's a category that relies on BLJs. At the end of the day, it's just so short.
Let's see.
But man, that is either relieving if you're Aki or crushing if you're Paracusia.
Yeah. Hey, Para, that was some fantastic 16-star gameplay. His heart goes out to you though. No BLJs to be had.
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you expect? I get robbed. That's what happens, like, usually.
You played so well. The BLJs definitely robbed you though.
Yeah.
Man. That game 2 was super saucy. You were on PB pace by almost like a minute.
Yeah, I was on mid 15 pace out of DDD both times, I believe. Yeah. Oh, maybe out of 5. Maybe the second race out of 5C I was, but yeah, it was. It sucks, honestly, like, to get robbed like that. But I did play like I definitely played better than Aki for sure, because I was like watching the whole race.
Yeah, this set was super cool. Definitely fun to watch. Aki definitely looked quite mortal in this set. Basically, I think he got 2 16s and a 15, I think.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just have to see how he handles the rest of the league, and I guess you definitely also strutted your stuff. I guess it's only a matter of time until the BLJs are on point, and maybe we'll be seeing some 15s from you. Like, back-to-back 15 pace is pretty insane.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 16. I always say that the 16 is like a pretty easy category, but there's always like BLJs, and I mean MIPS is consistent, so I can't complain about that. Those MIPS mistake was were just me like rushing it, which you don't want to do. But yeah, that first race was kind of tragic though. Like, my gameplay was not good.
Yeah, the first race calibration is slightly off, but
I should have done like a couple no resets before I done these races, to be honest.
I mean, after the first race though, it just like things just started to click for you. I think everything just started to do really well. So good job adjusting, and maybe I guess the no resets before your next set might be a good idea going forwards. I suppose.
Yeah, I feel like my standings, the standings, because I actually haven't done my last race, like my race from last week. My opponent somehow incapable of scheduling a time. So, but once I do that, if I 3-0 that one, I think my standings will still be pretty fine. But
nice.
If I took a game from Aki, I definitely would have been a lot better off in the standings, for sure.
Any last words from you, Badronis? Repair?
This is the last race, right?
Yep, of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
When you do BOJs, do you like try to do the rhythm, or do you try to just mash through it? Like,
I do rhythm. I do rhythm BLJs. The funny thing is, I don't know if like Cheese saw when he was restreaming, or when he was setting up the restream, but I actually did BLJs like 10 times in a row with like no issue. So I basically just cussed myself.
Get your Blue Esports manager Kevin Crunch just take the controller for that, because apparently he's really good at BLJs.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of unfortunate. I just feel robbed. That's all. Like I said, I definitely played better.
Yeah.
It's just the category, I guess. Blame the category.
Yeah, but you know, excellent game to commentate, and thank you for the race. What time is it for you right now? Or did you just wake up?
Oh, it's 2 p.m. right now. This is a fairly good time for me to race. I did wake up like 2 hours before the race. I've been having trouble sleeping, but tonight wasn't too bad. That's why I felt a bit more confident going into this race.
Mm-hmm. Well, definitely looking forward to more from you in the 16-star league and obviously the 70-star league as well. We will be back tomorrow, guys, starting at 2 p.m. EST with Guy9 versus Tabascoth in the 70-star league. And we're going to be going all the way through tomorrow, all the way until 10 p.m. EST is when the last match starts, and that's Protoman versus Bro Mario. So tune in tomorrow, everybody, for all that GSA content you love. Thanks for watching.
I love Benny!
I love Benny.
Yeah, we love Benny. Bye.
Bye-bye.